More than half of all Americans over the age of 60 take multiple medications every day, making it very easy for people in this age group to make medication mistakes. In today's video, I will teach you how to avoid the most common medication mistakes made by seniors. Hi, welcome to Fit Plus, your ultimate destination for all things health and fitness. Medication mistakes are among the top reasons why seniors end up in the emergency room or have to be readmitted back into the hospital. We will discuss the biggest mistake that seniors make when taking multiple medications and what you can do to avoid making these mistakes. According to the American Society of Health System Pharmacists, patients taking multiple medications have an increased risk of hospitalization, and the risk increases with each additional drug taken. So make sure you understand why you're taking each medication. Always read the label on the bottle of your medication to check the dose. A lot of seniors end up making this mistake because they have trouble distinguishing between different sounding medications. But really, they're supposed to take it 4 times per week. If you do and follow the instructions and you take certain medications with the wrong amount of water or at the wrong time in relation to food, then you could experience an upset stomach, diarrhea, or other side effects. And never keep old medications in the house, just in case you need them again someday. You could confuse them with current medications, especially if you have cognitive problems, such as dementia. Some examples of medication abuse include taking a medication that is not yours, taking too much of a medication, taking medication in a different way than it was prescribed, and taking a medication that is past its expiration date. Always tell your doctor and your pharmacist about all the medications you're taking, including prescription drugs, over-the-counter drugs, and supplements. If you fail to do so, it may cause harmful interactions between your medications. It can also cause you to experience unwanted side effects from the medications you take. If you're taking multiple medications, then consider keeping a written list of all your medications, including the dose and when you take them. Keep a copy of the list with you at all times and bring it with you on all doctor visits. In addition to causing physical health problems, medication abuse can also result in legal problems. Federal law makes it illegal to buy prescription drugs using fraudulent means. Buying medications from an internet pharmacy that requires no prescription is considered abusive, and it is illegal. Taking someone else's prescription is also illegal. If you or someone you know is abusing medications, contact a healthcare professional for help. Also, you may take expired medications that are no longer effective. Expired medications may also contain harmful ingredients that have degraded over time. If you do take them, you could end up causing harm to yourself. If you found this video useful, please hit the like button below. Subscribe for more videos. Leave a comment below and let me know if you or anyone you know has ever made a medication mistake. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will answer them. Remember to take your meds and be well. To avoid hoarding medications, throw away old or unused medications properly. You can drop off your old medications at a local drug take-back event. To find a drug take-back event near you, visit the FDA website. Link is provided below. If you're not sure whether you should take a medication with or without food, or if you're not sure how much water you should drink, then ask your doctor or your pharmacist. First, you may be giving someone a medication that can cause harmful interactions with their other medications. You also may not realize that the medication you're resharing could be the cause of an allergic reaction in someone else. And finally, the person you're resharing with may not be able to take the medication because their kidney or liver function may be different from yours. It's causing a potentially dangerous buildup of the medication in their body. Also, it's illegal to share prescriptions. Under federal law, it is illegal to share your prescription for a controlled substance with someone else. This includes sharing your prescription with family members or friends. It is also illegal to fill someone else's prescription, even if it's a family member or a friend. If you need to refill your prescription, contact your doctor or your pharmacist. They can advise you on how to refill your prescription safely. Just make sure you read the instructions on the bottle of your medication carefully to distinguish between daily, weekly, or monthly doses. If you're still confused after reading the instructions, then ask your doctor or your pharmacist for clarification. For example, they may confuse amlodipine, which is used to treat high blood pressure and treat angina, with albuterol, which is used to open up the airways for people with asthma. Or they may confuse metoprolol, a blood pressure medication, with motilium, a medication used to treat gastrointestinal problems. One way to avoid confusion with medication names is to always use your pill organizer. Using a pill organizer helps you see all the medications you need to take at once. So it helps you double-check yourself to make sure you're taking the right medication. I have a video that shows you how to safely use a pill organizer. You can watch that here. Another way you can avoid confusion with medication names is to use the sound-alike, look-alike medication list provided by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. The FDA has created a list of medications that sound similar but have different uses. You can view the list of sound-alike, look-alike medications for free on the FDA website. A link to this website is provided below. If you're not sure if you're taking the right dose, then call your doctor or your pharmacist. If you don't understand the reason for any of your medications, then ask your doctor or your pharmacist. For example, patients taking for drugs daily have 3 times the risk of being hospitalized compared with those taking only 1 medication per day. You should know the brand name and the generic name of all the medications you take, including prescription drugs, over-the-counter drugs, and supplements. If you're unable to remember all your medications, then there are some tricks that can help you. One trick is to take a photo of the bottles of your medications so that you can always refer back to them. Another thing you can do is ask your doctor or your pharmacist to provide you with a printed list of all your medications. There are also apps available to help you keep track of your medications. One of my favorites is the MediSafe Pill Reminder app. It allows you to scan the barcodes of your medications and automatically creates a list of your medications. Then it reminds you to take your pills on time. It's free to download. People over the age of 60 are more likely to take polypharmacy, which is a term used when you're taking 5 or more medications daily. This makes them even more vulnerable to experiencing serious side effects from their medications. So if you are a senior citizen who takes multiple medications, or you caring for someone who does, then this video is for you. Mistake no. 1 is not knowing the names of all your medications. Now the next mistake is not knowing the reason why you're taking each medication. Every medication you take should have a purpose. The third mistake is not knowing the correct dose of each medication. Mistake number 4 is taking medications that have similar names. The 5th mistake is confusing the frequency of doses. For example, some patients may think that they have to take a medication 4 times per day. Mistake number 6 is not getting enough water when taking your medications. Many medications are required to be taken with food or on an empty stomach. Mistake number 7 is hoarding medications. Never save leftover medications for future use. The next mistake is sharing medications. Never share your medications with others. Doing so can cause serious complications. Mistake no. 9 is abusing medications. Abusing medications can cause serious health problems. And mistake number 10 is failing to tell your doctors and pharmacists about all the medications you're retaking. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.